Hello. Good morning for me. Maybe it's good night for you. Sorry if you can hear my refrigerator. I'm trying to get water right now, and of course, as I start filming, that's when it wants to make a loud buzzing noise. But we're just gonna get water like we usually do in the morning because hydration is important. This vlog will probably be a bunch of random clips from the week, just like 2 weeks ago's vlog. I quite liked it. It seemed like y'all quite liked it as well, which is super good. I like showing more than just like the art. I like showing my life and like what I'm up to as a person, not just an artist. But hold on. But this week is probably going to be a mix of just like work, a little bit of work, because honestly I don't have that much work to get done since I finished the Christmas collection. Side note, if you're wondering what I'm doing, these are not sponsored at all, but it's called Trace Mineral Drops. So this could be a total lie. It could be a total lie, but I saw it on TikTok and I've been kind of on a health kick recently. And I know it's kind of true of whenever, like, we get filtered water. You just saw the Brita, that's filtered. We live in the city, so that's even more filtered. And when it's filtered, it takes out, like, a lot of the minerals that your body needs. Clearly it takes out, like, the bad stuff you don't want to be drinking, but it takes out good stuff. So things like this, like the Trace Mineral Drops, it's only been a week, so, like, take with that what you may. I feel better. I don't need to drink as much water, because normally, like, I'm the type, in the morning, I'm, like, I need water immediately. Multiple parts of the day, I'm just like, oh my god, like, my lips are dry, my mouth is dry, and I just, like, I need water 24/7. It's only been a week, but I literally can drink this and, like, one more of this for the whole day, and I'm good. And, like, I'm hydrated, I feel better, I don't have dry mouth in the morning. Like, this, it's literally 10 o'clock. This is my first cup, because I haven't gotten thirsty until now. So, if that's something you're interested in, that's what it's called. I saw it on TikTok, I bought it on Amazon, literally same day shipping. I was like, thank you, Amazon. But now I'm just going to take you to the studio. And really, we don't have much work. What was that? 2 vlogs ago? Maybe one vlog ago? I don't know. But you would have seen that I finished the Christmas collection. It's looking awesome. It's officially on the website. It looks like this if you didn't see it before. But yeah, I'm done with that. I don't really have anything planned necessarily. I need to start thinking about my winter collection, but I'm not really in the mood for winter. That, like, the Christmas thing was fine and dandy and all, but, like, I'm really not in the mood to, like, think about winter. Currently, today we're not. Today it's, like, nice, even though it's 40 degrees and it's quite windy. But for the next 3 days, it's going to be a winter storm warning the entire time. It's like 90% chance of snow. It's like 6 to 12 inches of snow. For the next 3 days, it's April. It's April. So, since I can't control the weather, I can control what's in my house. And there's just a few tiny things that I need to do that I feel like would just make the house feel more like spring. Things with, like, my plants. I need to add some soil to some of my plants. They just, like, natural things that happen as you water them. The soil kind of, like, falls down. Some parts, like, have more divots than others, so I just need to add more soil. I have a, like, pot, like a vase that I had DIY'd years ago. It has, like, pine cones, and it's pine needles with little white cherries on it. It's very cute, and I like it, but it's wintry, and I want some spring. I do have one, I think it's like an olive tree branch, and it has, like, little, like, fake olives on it. I'm going to add that, but I'm also thinking we're going to go to the store, probably Hobby Lobby, look at what they have as far as, like, fake foliage, and just kind of see if we can liven up this place, because it's super wintry. And as much as I love the cozy feeling, I really need to pretend that it's spring and I'm warm. That way when I walk outside and it completely destroys my little reality, it doesn't hurt as much. For right now, I need to grab my notebook because I'm actually filming the video you would have seen last week of the sit-down video about emails and why you need an email list, because it literally changed my entire business. But I'm going to grab my notebook, make some notes, brainstorm, try to think of how I even started my email list, because it was quite a few years ago, honestly. See a little behind the scenes of last week's video. I had a light, so now I have to put up the light. Hope you enjoyed all those bloopers, by the way. This was one of those situations where it's just, wait, you're like all off. Hold on. Boop. Let's lean you up a little bit. It was one of those videos where like I literally couldn't get words correctly at all. Even now, I probably just messed that up. It was just one of those things of like, I would talk, and whatever my brain was thinking, my mouth was like, no, we're not gonna, that's not how we're feeling today. So I literally had so many bloopers. What I just showed you, nothing in comparison to the bloopers I actually have. It was a rough filming day. Hopefully the video turns out good, because I don't know yet. You would know, because you saw it last week, but I don't know yet. So hopefully I don't have to refilm this, because that would really blow. Kind of hot. I'm gonna wait. But oh, if anyone's wondering, I got this off Amazon for like, I think $40. It's amazing because I have the windows here, but then it gives me like this, like half my face is lit. So I use this and it lights up the other half, makes it a little bit even. It's nice. So it's really just like, you saw me take off the cover, but it's just one light bulb. It actually comes with 2 in the pack. And then that's what it's called. I don't know if you can put that on Amazon and it would come up, but yeah, it's just one stand, one little light. It has like a clicker right here that you can turn on the lights. I don't think it has, no, it doesn't have like color tones. Daytime, warm, cool, stuff like that. It's literally just like this light bulb and that's it. I personally like the light bulb. I don't know if it's like daytime, nighttime, whatever light bulb. It's literally just the ones that it came with. But I've had it for multiple years now. And like both light bulbs still work great. Comes in these little foam thing. And there's like comes in a little foam thing, and then you slide in the box. And like I said, both of them still work really great. I kind of interchange them every now and then, honestly, because the boxes look the same and I can't really tell what I'm using. But yeah, oh, and it comes with this little bag. It's super cute. It's very like, you can probably travel with it pretty easily. So if you're looking for any filming stuff, this I definitely recommend, and it was really cheap because I remember not being able to afford anything. And then the stand itself, so this whole thing goes in this little baggie because it all folds up nice and neat and then goes right into the bag. Super simple. And if I'm doing this, there's this solid shot that I'm probably doing this wrong, and there's a photographer out there that's like, oh my god, don't do this, don't do that. I'm sorry. This is just how I stow this thing. It works really well. And knock on wood, it hasn't broken yet, so I'm feeling okay about it. Everything fits super duper nicely in there. I'm just going to zip it up and then put it away. I think part of me wanting to bring back spring is helping out my plants. I'm not going to repot or anything like that, but this one in particular, the soil really settled a lot as like I kept watering it. So for spring, I'm going to just kind of like revamp. I have a few plants that it just needs like an extra layer of topsoil. So I'm going to start with this one. I have no idea what my plants are called. I know I have a fiddle leaf, and a snake plant. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I can like start to see their roots right at the bottom, and yeah, I just feel bad. And we're gonna add a little bit of potting soil. It's gonna be super easy, but hopefully make a giant difference. And Stella's here to help if you see her little, yeah. Hi, you gotta move, honey. But this just makes the house feel more like spring. The plants get some love and care. It is starting to be like more sunny, and the sun is starting to come up at like 7 o'clock, which is super nice. But it actively snowed yesterday, and then I think today it's not supposed to snow, but then tomorrow it's right back to a severe weather warning. Outside may not feel like spring, but maybe I can make at least the inside of our house feel like spring. So all of it's pretty well pushed down. I know that when I water it, it will go down more, because right now it's quite fluffy. But this is really good. Like I said, I don't want it to get too high next to the rim, because then it could just spill and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that. But I'm going to repeat this exact process with the fiddle leaf. Okay, so I honestly don't remember what I filmed of this video because it's been a few days, but I have I'm also sitting on the floor, so this is like awkward to film, but I have what I'm going to call like my spring, summer foliage. This is my winter one. It literally was just like a bundle together, and they're fake, which makes them better, but it's all a bunch of different ones. I think it's just two. So one is, if I can separate them, one is just this, so like pine cones, pine needles, berry winter, and then the second one, so I have 3 of the pine ones, and then I have 1 of these white little like balls, berries maybe, is that what they're trying to be? But together, it made a really cute winter one. This is like the entrance to, so like this is our front door. So I like having foliage here. I prefer it to be fake foliage because this gets absolutely no sunlight. So for my spring, summer, I already had these. They're like little olive branches. Please don't come at me. I know olive branches are not really spring and summer, but this is what I had. And then you saw me, I believe in literally the last clip, you saw me buy these. They're little yellow, I don't know what they're supposed to be. So bush gerb, whatever that means. And I'm really just gonna like arrange this in here, and yeah, hopefully it's cute. So I put you a little bit further down. I'm sorry, my head is gonna be cut off, but this is what the vase looks like if you are interested. This I made from like it was a vase that I found at a thrift store, and then I kind of like painted it and made it textured. And it works really well because it's neutral, so I don't have to worry about it like clashing with anything. But I'm gonna start, I have to fix this first, but I'm gonna start with these because it's just the biggest part of like both of them. The other one is literally just one. So if I can place it in here, I like kind of seeing where they naturally lie. I want some going down, I want some coming up. Makes it look a bit more natural. And then I'm just going to pop this right in the middle. And then this will probably be easier for me to show you before I do this. I'm going to take each little branch and kind of twist them around so it looks like more than what it actually is. Because if I keep it like this, it literally is just one big pop of yellow in the middle. I want this more blended in together. And this is what I'm going to go with. It is very wide, which I like. It makes it kind of seem like it's blossoming, and then you can see these scatterings of yellow all in here. And since mine is in the corner, it doesn't really matter what the back looks like, or even this side looks like. So I like to play around once it's actually in its spot to see how I like things, if I want to move anything around. There you go.